defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Now MP. And he's going for the swoop here. Stolen by Robinson. McCall has it. Now guarded by MP. Trusty throws it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
To the middle. Stone. And then Stone with the dunk. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. You talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's Mills. And it's MP missing. Outside, McCall. To the paint. Perchumsey, good.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
Robinson's shot is off, and this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Lack. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCall for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down.
He fired with confidence from deep. No, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
And he loves it up towards the rim. And the basket by Stone.
Looking strong inside. Stone, he doesn't mind a little physicality on the way up.
UYBL trailing. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Outside, Robinson. Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. Robinson. He's covered by Harris. Knocks down the triple. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter. He can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's MP. There's a lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Star.
Unfortunately, we see this all the time. Miscommunications leading to turnovers.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
This is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCCL as well.
The All-Stars deciding to making some changes here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Now here's Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the inside. Count it.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
Stolen by Mills. MP outside. Back to Moore. Outside, MP. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Cologne. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Down low, Johnson. Mills with the block.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Count that
2
one.
points. MP.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Leading by as many as 14. Joey Johnson for 3. Joey Johnson misses again. The WCBL on offense. It's a 10-point game. And the dunk by MP.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-hand flush.
Now here's Cologne. Outside for McCall. MP with the steal. And they're moving it up. Yep, that one
2
goes.
points. MP.
McCall with the ball. 8 points for him. Outside, it's Johnson. Inside. He floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, too.
And sometimes you're hoping to rouse up your teammates. That's what I think I saw there.
Here's Prachumsky. McCall outside. And no good trying to get that one. The clock runs out and we are heading to halftime. The Nike EYBL All-Stars on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display is here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that will stick with them for the rest of their lives.
EYBL All-Stars ball.
McCall on the wing, guarded by MP. Lack, basket counts.
He can attack you so many different ways on offense. Just the whole package.
The West trailing. Past MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
MP.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Lack. He's got 5. Here's McCall. Laid in with a nice cut shot to the glass.
Defensive area there, I'm sure. He's a guy they need to pay more attention to.
Outside. Shoots over Lack. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Outside, Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. Now here's McCall, covered by MP. McCall, no good. The West with the ball, trailing by 4. Add another basket to his impressive total. Now shooting 9 of 12.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling.
Mills outside for the tie. And Prachumsky with the block. Kicks it to McCall. Here's Johnson. Outside, Lack. Knocks down the long J.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
And here's the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Chalk up 2 right there.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Outside, Lack. Johnson, back to Lack. Goes up on the baseline. Jonathan Lack with another miss. Pass to Mills. Good! good, and the assist goes to MP. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Kept alive.
And don't doubt it, that was no simple rebound. He bodied his man up nice.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's MP. To the inside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Leading by as many as 14. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
16.
Back and forth they go. Boy, the offense is on display today.
Did you guys see that sign on the way in that said defense optional? I don't think the fans are complaining.
Here's Dermanenko. Drops in the layup for two. The WCBL on offense. Trailing by 8 here. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I like the aggression there, hitting the offensive boards hard.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Pachumsi.
Cologne with it. Now Carrington defends. Back to Cologne. Pachumsi over two. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Nice form on the jumper from Chumsey, a big who can hit Jays.
Outside, MP. The second chance effort. And the layup is good.
That play sums him up. He works hard to get the board and has no hesitation on the finish.
Pass to Leftos. Now here's Pachumsi. Over MP. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. A defender cannot give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
EYBL leading this one. Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
So it's open for the big change here.
All-Stars. Drew Robinson. Jonathan Lack. Joey Johnson. Substitution for West
Lack for
All-Stars.
three. MP grabs the miss. Mills on the wing. McCall covering. Now MP.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Moore. Back to MP. Pass to Mills. From deep three-point range. Here's Stone. Makes it off the
2
glass.
points.
It's easy to see why Stone's so confident. I would be too if I could hit shots like that.
Outside, Black. Here's Johnson, covered by Mills. Robinson, screen. Outside for Lack. Johnson, pass over to Robinson. And here's McCall. Jumper over MP. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's Moore. Over Johnson. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Certainly not afraid of the big moments. More coming through in the clutch.
And now Johnson. Outside, Black. Now here's Johnson. Robinson screen. And here's Rock for three. Steals the tray.
Coming up with the biggest play of the night. Lack on the attack.
The WCBL on offense. Pass to Harris. Outside, Moore. MP, defended by McCall. Now here's Mills. Offensive board. Now Harris. Cash it in, that's money. What a beautiful shot to bring him within three. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
Whistle blown against MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Lack. And an intentional foul right there.
Jaden Moore. Second personal foul. At the line for the
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop. Moore, he's covered by Johnson. The shot for Moore, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Miles Stone. First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up by 5.
Al Chelsea. 4-2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point game.
And that is how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
I think a 2-point bucket doesn't do them much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a 3 and then an immediate foul.
From 20 feet out. And with that, Ice McCall and the EYBL All-Stars come away victorious in this talent-heavy battle.
Well, this game just proves it. We can plan on seeing Ice in action for years to come.